Chapter 1. Determiners. Let's learn determiners. A determiners modifies a noun by referring to something specific or emphasizing on something of a particular type. This function of a determiners is usually performed by articles, interrogatives, distributives, demonstratives, possessives, and quantifiers. A determiners is followed by a noun. For example, this table, that bird, some coins, etc. Let's learn kinds of determiners. There are 6 different kinds of determiners. These are articles, demonstratives, possessives, distributives, quantifiers, interrogatives. Articles. Articles are of 2 types, definite and indefinite. Definite article the is used when talking about a specific thing which both the speaker and the listener know about. For example, the news I gave you was true. The meeting is sure to be held this evening. Article the is repeated to indicate that both the nouns refer to 2 different people or things. For example, the singer and the dancer were performing at the concert. Article the is not used with the names of countries, states, lakes, and mountains, except when the country is a collection of states, such as the United States. Proper and uncountable nouns. For example, Rabindranath Tagore composed Jana Gana Mana. Indefinite article a or an is used when not referring to any specific thing or person. An is used before words that start with a vowel or a vowel sound. For example, I bought a book. He ate an apple. When speaking about a thing for the first time, we use a or an. Thereafter, we use the since we are referring to the thing already spoken of. For example, I met a villager on my way. The villager kindly showed me the way. Remember, a/an can only be used with countable nouns. Demonstratives. Demonstrative determiners are followed by a noun and show which person or thing is being referred to. This, that, these, and those are some demonstrative determiners. It differs according to the distance, near or far, and the number, singular or plural, of a noun. This and these, plural, indicate something near. That and those, plural, indicate something far. For example, these apples are good. Ria will take those papers with her. We can use this and that before uncountable nouns as well as countable nouns. For example, that mango is rotten. Who has split this milk? Possessives. Possessive determiners are followed by a noun. They can be used with countable as well uncountable nouns. My, your, our, their, his, her, etc. are some possessive determiners. For example, this is my bag. My is the determiners followed by the noun bag. These are their cricket bats. There is the determiners followed by the noun cricket bats. Possessives can be both possessive pronoun and possessive adjective. and so a distinction between the two must be clearly understood. For example, this is not my shoe. Mine is new. In these two sentences, my is possessive adjective and mine is possessive pronoun. Determiners are generally possessive adjectives. Open sesame. Difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. Singular, plural. Person. Possessive adjective, possessive pronoun. First, my, mine. Second, your, yours. Third, his, her, its. His, hers. Our, ours. Your, yours. Their, theirs. Distributives. Distributive determiners are used to refer to a group of people or things. They also refer to individuals within a group. Each, every, either, both, and neither are some distributive determiners. For example, neither. Answer is correct. Every child needs love and care. Quantifies. Quantifiers are words or phrases which are used before nouns to indicate an amount or a quantity. There are three main types of quantifiers. Quantifiers used with countable nouns. For example, please give some coins for charity. I have only a few minutes to spare. There are many titles from which you may choose. Quantifiers used with uncountable nouns. For example, there was not much milk left in the pot. There was little money in the house. I bought lots of sugar. Quantifiers that can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. For example, could I have some butter, please? There is plenty of water in the lake. Megha took a lot of photographs when she visited the Tower of London. Some more quantifiers that can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns are all, enough, more, most, less, least, no, none, not, any, a lot of, etc. Remember, a quantifiers must agree with the noun in a sentence. Interrogatives. Interrogative determiners are used for asking questions. These are used before nouns. What, which, how much, how many, and whose are some interrogative determiners. For example, what kind of clothes do you like to wear? Whose dog is barking in the middle of the night?